Alright, this is problem 15 and 16 on ASGN107. Alright, you're asked to find the equation of lines, and what you want to do is find some lattice points on this line. A lattice point is when the grid lines, right? So this is a lattice point here, lattice point here. But you want a lattice point of the line. And if you don't see one in between the arrows, it's probably the arrows. So here, so there's a lattice point there, and a lattice point there. Why do you want to do a lattice point? Because you don't want to get stuck estimating these little things here, okay? So this is an exact value, and now I'm going to count to find the slope. So I go up 9 and then over 5. So my slope is 9/5, right? I am counting up 9 and then over 5. So it's up 9 over 5, so that's what my slope is. And then it crosses the y-axis at x equals -5. I'm sorry, y equals -5. So it crosses the y-axis at -5. So if I'm doing the y equals mx plus b, I could just do y equals 9/5 x minus 5, and that's the answer to number 15. Can you read that? Let me write it again. Y equals 9/5 x minus 5. All right, let's do number 16. Actually, let's say you don't realize you have the y-intercept and you chose that point. And that coordinate to that point is 5, 4. Okay, so there is another way to do this. I still have the slope, but now I have the point 5, 4. Okay, I'm doing this one again because there are other problems that are more like this version than that version, where there are going to be problems where they don't give you the y-intercept. Okay, and then you do the y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So y minus, this is y1, this is x1, so that's 4. The slope is 9/5, x minus 5. We distribute 9/5 x minus 9, right? 9/5 times 5. Some people are having problems multiplying with fractions. Use a calculator if you still don't know how to multiply with fractions. 9/5 times 5 is 9. Add 4 to both sides, and I get -9 plus 4 is -5. Notice I have the same answer as the original. Okay? Alright. So this is more the typical way these problems are going to be worked out, where you find the slope by just counting it out and find a point, right? A nice lattice point like this one was. That would be coordinates of 5, 4. Well, then you might ask, well, why don't you just do that for 16? Well, because 16 gives you the y-intercept. It's 0, so I have a y-intercept of 0, or b equals 0 rather. What's a slope? So lattice point for this one, again, looks like you have the origin and you have this point over here. So that's what, down 2 over 5. So my slope is -2/5. So y equals -2/5 x. Y-intercept is 0, so it's plus 0, but I'm not going to write the plus 0. And that's the answer. Okay. Alright, that's it. That's number 15 and 16.